Aries couples, this is Amber, Lives in Sync Tarot. How are you? So this is your reading for January. Okay, so we're going to start with your overall energy. Actually, you know what I forgot? Your love oracle card. And all of my cards are falling down. So I'm pulling your love oracle card right now. And there's one card that really is popping out to me. I had a whole bunch. So you have romantic feelings, okay? And that is, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, I feel like in your relationship, things are going well right now, okay? They're going well. I feel like you feel good about each other. Things are getting back to normal, which I see in your spread, but I'll get to that in a second. I feel like you're happy. That's all that I feel. I feel like you're happy. You're exploring how you feel about each other. Things are kind of getting back to normal. Your overall energy is the Emperor, okay? Which tells me that someone is taking control of the way things are going, okay? I'm actually hearing go with the flow, which is really interesting. I feel like things are going the way they should. It's just going how it should go. That's how I feel about that, okay? I feel like things are changing and you feel like you're getting back on top, which is a great feeling. So in the present moment, you have the Six of Cups. Like I said before, things are great. Maybe there are some feelings that have gotten out in the open and now you're getting back to normal. This feels like a getting back to normal card, okay? Discussing feelings with each other. How the relationship was in the past. It just feels like it's getting better. Now, the influence here, you have the Lovers in reverse. You may be dealing with a Gemini, okay? That's a little here nor there, you know, like doing the thing that Geminis do, okay? But I feel like they are, it's like they're in this process of doing things for themselves, feeling for themselves. And what it's doing is it's not really going well with the relationship. I heard cohesion, okay? It's not cohesive, there we go, to the relationship. Thank you, Spirit, okay? And that's the problem. But for you, it feels like it's getting a little bit back to how it was in the past, okay? It's like you're having a new beginning or a new type of cycle. So in the past, this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sorry about that, okay? And they weren't communicating very well. They may have been very negative, kind of in their head all the time. Okay, it felt like they were walking away from you, or you felt like you were losing them mentally. This may be that person, or this could just be the person that you're dealing with, embodying those energies. I feel like they were in their head doing a lot of inner thinking, okay? So right now, like I said before, I do feel like things are getting back to normal, that there's some sort of structure, there we are, being made now. Now you also have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, and that talks about I feel like they're stepping out of going within their head, okay? Because it's like it needs to be brought to the attention that, you know, things aren't as perfect as they should be, or things aren't where they are. They may feel as though your partner, I'm speaking of, may feel like they're not at the top of their game, okay? And that's what's causing them to withdraw when they do and come back. But I feel like they are more attentive to what is going on within the relationship and not just with themselves as much. They still are, you know, but just not as much, okay? Now, this is the negative influence that you have going on with you. And this is the Ten of Wands in reverse. The problem is, I feel like the problem is getting your partner to open up about what's happening, to share some of the burden with you. That's the problem, okay? I feel like they feel as though they need to do it themselves, okay? And you're trying to tell them that I can work with you. We're a team. We're a team. This may have something to do with work as well. They may be having some issues with work or problems in that area, and they're trying to keep it to themselves and try to fix it on their own, but that's just what they do, especially if it's an air sign. Now, you're hoping that this new beginning is something beautiful, but you're worried that it's going to go back to the way that it was, okay? You're trying to, you know, you want your desires met. You want your needs met. You want that part of your relationship to be fulfilling. And you're willing to try to heal this, but you're still worried, you know, that things can go bad. And because you know how it used to be, or how this person used to be with you, okay? In your environment, you have the Ace of Wands, okay? This is beautiful. This talks about a new enlightening passion, things coming in within your relationship. And this is your partner really trying. They're trying to listen to you. They're trying to listen to their intuition, knowing that something needs to change, okay? And I'm being directed to talk about romantic feelings again, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to induce that feeling. They're trying to stay up to par with you, okay? And what's going on within your relationship, so you can have some sort of structure. Like I said, there are things that they are dealing with, and they are attempting to let them go. Okay, they have to face it, and that's a lot. It's a lot to do. It's not easy, but they're definitely facing what it is that they need to face, so they can start this new beginning or embrace that Ace of Wands with you. Okay, now I see at the end of the month that they kind of fall back into the same thing again, okay? Especially with the Death card in reverse. This talks about being afraid of change. So you don't be afraid of change, because it may not go back to normal like how it used to be in the past, but it may be developing into where it should be in the future. Just be aware that things may not be exactly how they were in the past, okay? And this is what I see. I see you not being very happy about that, kind of going back and forth about how you feel about that internally. But just know with this Justice card that things will be balanced, okay? So it is balancing out the situation. You just have to change a little bit of your mental perspective about what is actually happening. So don't be too afraid, you know, that something bad is happening, because it's really not. They are opening up to you, and things are getting better, okay? Now, this is your reading. I will be doing the extended reading, of course, if you become a member. And I'm just actually going to do another spread for you, okay? So we can dive a little bit deeper into this and see what's going on, okay? So if you need a private reading, of course, you can find me. Link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next month. I love you very much. Love and light.